Hey, I'm holding my phone right now because I need to see if this is actually working properly. Oh, when you try something new, it's always so scary, right? Oh, that's not the right one. I'm looking and I can't see comments. Is this me live right now? Because nothing is moving. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is why people don't do new stuff. Just FYI. Okay, let me go out because I'm trying to find it on my iPad so I can see. It says I am live, but the orientation is still wrong. Is it even moving? Hand. Hmm. It does look good. Hi, Jennifer. Okay, because now I don't see it on my iPad. So I don't know how I'm supposed to see. No, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, just bear with me, guys. I know y'all want to see all the cool stuff. Okay, how about if I just close this whole thing out and start over? YouTube. It says I am live. Well, it's good it's landscape. Oh, I think I've got it. Is it landscape? Because it doesn't look landscape on my iPad. It doesn't look like it's landscape. Okay, I'm just gonna put it up here. I don't even know if this is the live. How do I see the comments? Oh my gosh, this is like the hottest mess express ever. Okay. Is it? Wow, y'all get to see all kinds of stuff. Where do I see the comments? It says no comments yet, but I see y'all commenting. So maybe that wasn't the right one. Oh, good gravy. Where is my other live? I don't understand. Okay. Oh, goodness. And I even did some research before I just hopped on here like some lunatic. Apparently not enough. I know it's perfect, but I can't see. I can see your comments because I'm literally holding it. It's not even in the phone holder yet. But I won't be able to see the comments if I can't find it live on my, whatchamacallit. Okay. Okay. Here. I think this is it. It says 3 watching. Oh my gosh. There it is. I found it. Okay. Woo! Y'all. Let me just say, this is some stuff. Okay. This is just some stuff. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. Now I think y'all are way too, oh my gosh. This is so sensitive. Okay. Wow. Who all is here watching the struggle bus? Like, there is a lag. Okay, I think that's perfect. I think that's perfect. Is that perfect? It looks perfect. Oh, y'all, when I say the struggle is so real to do this stuff. So, anytime you see people going live on any platform, just know that it is not an easy task. Okay, but I have learned a lot this time around. So, anyway, okay, so it looks like I have 2 people. Jennifer and Mel are here. Oh, this was so impromptu, y'all. Like, let me just say, this was not scheduled or anything, but I was like, I like my, excuse me, I like my Monday night lives on Facebook, on my Facebook group, so much more than I actually like just making a video, right? So I thought, you know what? Why don't I just go live on YouTube? Because people can watch it after the fact, so it's kind of like a video. But then people who want to, you know, watch me struggle through the whole process can see it in real time. Okay, so I just wanted to show my new release real quick. Y'all, these papers are so stunning. So I have the Dragonfly papers. They're background papers, but you can use them for whatever you want. I have so many thoughts and ideas for these papers. And so I'm just going to flip through them like really fast so you can just see the beauty. Now these are digitals, but I also offer a print and ship. So if you don't have a printer or you don't want to use your printer or whatever the case may be, I do offer a print and ship service. So that is, all the digitals are also print and ship. So this is the vertical layout. So I decided, thanks Mel, I decided that, you know, there's all kinds of people in the world. But there's all kinds of crafters, planners, junk journalers, etc. Some people like the vertical papers for the way that they journal and craft and do their things, and other people like the horizontal papers. So I decided, you know what, we're going to do both. That way it is the best of all worlds. Everyone's happy. So all of my background papers are vertical and horizontal layout. So you can choose one or you can buy both. It's up to you. So there's one. These aren't as easy to flip because I don't have enough space. God, but they are so beautiful. So they're the same dragonflies. The orientation is just different. Like, look at how beautiful. So gorgeous. Love them. Anybody new come in yet? Oh yeah, Jennifer, they are so beautiful. There will be zero regrets, I promise. And thank you for your order, by the way. I saw it this morning. Okay, so these are the horizontal. And if anybody wants to know the difference, like how do you use them? It's basically, for the horizontal, these are the ones that I would fold in half and use as like a signature or part of a signature. Whereas the vertical, I would tend to cut these up and use these in other different ways, like a tag or pockets or a whole host of things that it can do. So there is that. And then, did I not pull that other thing off the printer, y'all? When I tell y'all, nope, I didn't. Let me grab the other thing really quick off the printer. Okay, so this is my antique Easter, and it's the main kit. So I have a main kit that's 20 pages, and then I have an add-on kit, which I believe is 9 or 11. I don't even remember. And the add-on kit is the same. It has the same graphics and the same, you know, theme as the main kit. It's just extra stuff for those who want extra things. So this is the 3 vertical papers. Okay, you need to stay. So we have that vertical. Oh, I don't have them in order. Okay, y'all. I want to frame this. I want to just put Happy Easter on here and just put it in a frame and hang it in my house. Like, can we talk about how beautiful this is? Hi, Lori. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you're here. Like, that I might actually just do that. Make it like a Easter picture. It's so beautiful. Okay, moving on. So we have that one and then this one. I mean, they're all really pretty to me, but there are some that I'm even astonished. I'm like, wow, it just came out so good. Like, I also love this one. It's so vintage and antique-y looking. And then we just have some that are, you know, I'm going to say plain. There's not a bunch of decoration on it, but it leaves a lot of room for you to decorate it in the way that you want to decorate it. I love the script on here. And so this is the one that was horizontal. We also have it in a vertical. God, can we just talk about, I mean, I see this as like a really beautiful corner pocket or a corner tuck. So you can just kind of cut this out and put it in the corner of your junk journal. Oh, beautiful. Okay. I see this one on my wall again. Isn't that just gorgeous? Okay, so those are all the background papers. And then we have the tags and ephemera. So one thing that I don't do, or try really hard not to do, is sell you white space. Okay, so when I make my kits, I try to fill every possible space, because you're not trying to buy white paper. Okay, you're buying pretty stuff, and I want to make sure that there's plenty of pretty stuff on here. So these are the tags and some ephemera. Here is a big pocket. Nope, that is an envelope. This is a big envelope with ephemera around it. Again, and I will tell y'all, like, yeah, I'm going to pat myself on the back, because I have seen other shops who sell digitals, and you will just get this on the page. You won't get these extra little things. Again, you're not buying white paper. These are journaling cards. They can be pockets. You can cut them up into whatever you want. But man, they are so beautiful. Like, that one is my absolute favorite. Love, love, love that. Oh, Elizabeth. Okay, just listen. You can watch the replay so you can see all the pretty stuff. But thank you. Thank you for popping in and watching. Okay, so here are these slanted pockets. And, like, wouldn't that be a beautiful phone case? That's what that reminds me of. Like, I could see cutting that out and just putting it under your clear phone case. That would be so pretty. Anyway, that is just me. And this little angel right here is gorgeous. So gorgeous. Love the cross. So many pretty things. Okay. And then we have, I call these curved pockets. I don't know what the real name is. I make up my own names all the time. So we have curved pockets. And then we have ephemera. Like, can we just? Oh, look at how cute. So cute. Okay, and these are like 4x6 journaling cards or pockets or tags or whatever you want to make them. And then more ephemera. It's so cute. This is, I call this a scalloped envelope. So if you just take corner to corner and fold those flaps in and then fold this, you have yourself a pretty little envelope, and then you have ephemera around it. I call these notch pockets because there's like a little notch cut out. And then ephemera. Oh, look at that. So precious. And this little hat. You know what? I really admire the back in the olden days when they did wear gloves and hats and stuff like that. I am not saying bring it back, because I am not that is not my life. I'm not adding extra layers. But it just was so elegant, right? And so nice. Everyone always looked so nice, no matter where they were going. Now it's like, wear your pajamas to Walmart kind of thing. Anywho, love the umbrella. These are layered pockets. Okay, these can be whatever you want them to be, but they're created to be a layered pocket, which means you put this one down first, and then this one goes on top, and then there'll be a space, and then this one goes on top of this one. So you have like the potential of 1, 2, 3 pockets. But again, you use these however you want to. Now, I did decide to put a line around, especially if it's a very light background, so y'all can see where to cut. Because it is like this fades, you know, pink to white. Without the line around it, it'd be hard to see. But if you cut the line, you won't be able to see the line. And then here is another envelope. I don't even know what I call this one. It's just an envelope. But this is like the bottom flap, so you fold it under and these to the side, and then you have that cute little picture on the front. These make good like double pockets. So if you fold it and then you glue it down and you can open it. Anyway, yeah. And then you have ephemera. So that is the main kit. Anybody else join? That is the main kit. I know, there's no way I could do extra clothes, but you know what I mean? Like, if you watch movies, even just from the 50s, the 40s and the 50s, even the 60s, people dressed nice. Like, suits and ties or blazers, you know what I'm saying? Like, everywhere you went, it was just, that was the norm. People, it's like they had pride in what they looked like it mattered. Yeah, I'm not advocating more clothes. I'm just saying it was a really nice thing. Okay, so this is the Antique Easter add-on kit. So this is what you get if you purchase the add-on kit. So we have these little seed packets, and again, there is fold lines and cut lines for you, and ephemera. You get 2 petal pockets. I do love these petal pockets. I like folding them up, but I also like taking like my little line template thing I have here and stamping on the inside, because it's like a little secret place to write stuff. So I really kind of like that concept of having these little secret places to journal in. So that's why I like those petal envelopes. Library cards, I use library cards a lot. I use them in my planners. I definitely use them in my, my junk journals. Let me show you if I can grab it really quick. Oh my goodness gracious. This is literally the hottest mess ever. I have happy mail that I got all stuck in here, but I wanted to show you how, not that one. So on this week, I put the little library card down in my planner, and this is what I'm keeping up with all my stats. So I just wrote all my stats on the little library card, like so cute. So that's how I use them in my planners. Okay, these are little mini file folders. Okay, you just fold it in half. Excuse me, and it's like a file folder. Those are really good places to journal inside. You can also just glue the sides down and make it a pocket. But I like these. They are easy to decorate. Okay, then we have some different tags. Crazy story is this right here is one of my favorite tags. I love the large tag. So I don't know if y'all watched the video I put out on Wednesday where I did the pockets on the little lunch sack thing, but this size tag right here fits perfect in the back of that. I was like so impressed. And I don't know. Sometimes I like bigger. Makes me happy. Oh, you're at the club watching? That's awesome, though. Thank you. And then you do get an entire page, another extra page of ephemera. So this is chock full of ephemera. Various different pockets, because I love pockets in my planners. And then, oh my gosh, y'all, I yawn all the time, especially when I'm talking, because I'm a very shallow breather, and so I don't get enough oxygen. And that's my body's way of saying, breathe, honey. You need more oxygen in your bloodstream. So anyway, this is a trifold folio thing. So you just fold it 3 times, and you can write in it, journal it, decorate it. You can cut it up. Again, this is just like a suggestion. Okay. If you see this and you're like, I want to make that a ginormous tag, you do that. I need bubble gum. I know. I don't know that I have any gum. I might. But y'all don't want me smacking on gum. While I'm on here. So anyway, what was I saying? I was saying that you can use these. These are like suggestions. Use it however you want. If you find a creative way to use something different, then do that. We have some puzzle pieces, which are really beautiful to alter, like to add stuff to them and make it like a cluster. And then you have your stamps. Okay. So my tree is starting to bloom out front because, well, we're in Texas and it's hot and it thinks it's springtime already. And so I'm going to be like an allergy mess for a while. Okay, these are tag toppers. So you cut them out, you fold them, and you put them on top of a tag. Now, I will tell you that this page right here is getting revamped moving forward. So these are going to be a little bit smaller because they are a little bit too big. And then there's going to be a row of, 2 rows of whale tail toppers. So you're going to have options. And if you don't know what a whale tail topper is, so this is like your basic topper. See how the size, so these need to be shrunk down a hair. So this is your regular tag topper. So you just put this on top of a tag, and a whale tail looks like, oh, for the love of all things sacred, let me have at least one in here. Okay, I do. So this is what a whale tail looks like. It literally looks like the tail of a whale. And then you fold that in half, and it's the same thing. It goes on top of a tag. So we can just pretend like this is a tag, and it's, you know, smaller, whatever. And this would just sit on top of it. The same with these. Now I have a plan for these, and I can't wait to do that. So I'm going to do a live or a video. I haven't decided yet on what I'm going to do with all of these little toppers. It's going to be so much fun and totally different than anything I've ever done. So anyway, so there's, you know, when you're designing in the software that I use, sometimes it's really difficult to tell what the size actually is until you print it out and start using it. And then I'm like, yeah, I think we need to like revamp that. I think that's a little too large or a little too whatever. So and I also listen to my customers. So sometimes I'll have a customer that will like message me, or, oh, I forgot these, and say, hey, you know, I got this digital, and you know, these things are this or these things are that. You know, is there anything we can do about that? So I definitely keep that in mind too. All right, so these are my ephemera packs. I have 4 ephemera packs that came out. These are the floral crosses. And I actually have my sheet this time. Oh, that I can tell you how many pieces are in it, so I don't have to count them like some kind of lunatic. Man, y'all are obsessed with bubble gum. Do y'all chew bubble gum during the day? So here are my floral crosses. I know someone who chews bubble gum all day long. Like, that is what she does during the day, is just chews bubble gum. Okay, these are the floral crosses, and these you get 23. So there's 23, and they are different sizes. There are a few duplicates, but most of them are just there's a few duplicates, not many though. Because really, I had to take up the space on the page because I'm not trying to sell y'all white space, right? So, okay, so those are all the floral crosses. And I've changed my packaging, which I'm sure everyone is absolutely so happy about. So instead of it being in the little Ziploc baggie with staples, they are now in glassine bags with a little sticker that you saw was easy to come up. But you can use these in your planners as well. Perfect for pockets. You can make envelopes. You can do all kinds of things with these. Maybe I'll do like a video on how to use glycine bags. Okay. These are the floral Easter eggs. I really wanted to call them the Fabergé eggs because that's what they remind me of. But that's trademark, so we're not doing that. So here are, and don't forget, I mean, all of these things can be used in planners as well as junk journals. It just takes a dab of glue, double-sided tape, whatever your sticky stuff of choice is. You can use bubble gum. I'm only kidding. Don't do that. That's gross. How many Easter eggs are there? 22. Ooh, y'all forgot my fan. Because usually my fan sits right on my desk and blows straight on my face. But I'm on the other side at the other desk where I film and stuff, and I usually bring, because it's a 6-foot cord, right? So I usually bring it over here to beside me. So I'm going to do that while y'all stare at the beauty that is those, no, that are those Easter eggs. Okay. Yeah, anybody who knows me knows that I have hot flashes like no other. And what's weird is when I get hot like that, it makes it harder for me to breathe. Like, I don't know why, but it just does. All right, so there's the Easter eggs. What were you clapping for, Jennifer? Okay, there's those. And then I have the dragonflies. I know I was on a dragonfly kick this release. I saw some beautiful art and I'm like, I need those in my life. So you're welcome. Okay, dragonflies. There's 26 pieces of the look at these. Like, look at these black and white ones. Oh my gosh. So pretty. And I think in the near future, I'm going to do a black and white kit. Like black, white, sepia, like that kind of. Oh, so beautiful. All right. And there we go. So there's all your dragonflies, ephemera. Like, oh, the new bags. Yes, I know. You know, when you're in the middle of creating a new idea and a new thought, and you're talking about packaging and stuff like that, and I already had all of those little Ziploc baggies, and I thought, oh, I'll make these all tents. Like, and at the time, it sounded like a great idea. But like most ideas, they are great in theory, but the reality, not so much. So okay, and then one more ephemera pack, and these are Shabby Botanicals, and they don't go with a darn thing that I've already shown you, but y'all, I love them, and I want to be able to have like things. I may actually use some of these today. Ooh, maybe. When I'm gonna, because we're gonna do a little craft with me here. But I like just having these kinds of ephemera because they are so good to pop on everything. Clusters, tags, pockets, in your planner, like everywhere. Like, and two, sometimes I find if it doesn't belong to a kit per se, then I feel more free to use it. I don't feel like I have to save it to make sure I have it for the kit, which I know is ridiculous because I can print out as many as I want, but it's the same premise for anybody, okay? And yeah, I can print out as many as I want, but do I want to take up all that time to do that? No, because that's crafting time, right? So this one has 30 pieces. Like, can we just talk about these colors? Like, I just love these colors so much. It's like the pink and almost, no, pink, no, like almost like a dusty coral, and like the greens, and then there's pinks, and look at this. I mean, who knew that fruit could look so gorgeous? But it does. So that is the Shabby Botanicals, and I actually am going to kind of set those up here to the side because I think I might want to use some of those. Now, speaking of me changing up my my packaging, so in doing so, I have all of these that were extras, right? So, in my Facebook group, I'm doing a challenge for February. One man's trash is another man's treasure. And in that challenge, you take things that you would normally throw in the trash, but you make something with them instead. Now, these, honestly, you would throw in the trash. I'm not using them anymore. This is like old packaging. But except I'm not gonna look at that. I already inked them up and everything, most of them. So why would I throw this in the trash? We're not going to. So what I decided to do is use them as like little I don't know what these are called. Flippy floppy tag cluster these. I don't know. Basically, I am just taking, because I have so much little scraps. And I'm just taking these little scraps and putting them together. So this can go in a pocket or what have you. Let me see if I have, I'm going to get my bee journal out just so we can take a gander. Now, there's a couple of things that I could do. Okay, here's just a regular pocket. So this could just go into like a pocket, right? Like that. And then I can pull it out and there's journaling space. So I can write here, I can write there, I can write. Again, it's those really fun little hidden places where you can write stuff. So it can go in a pocket like this, or, and do I have any handy? I think I might. Or you can get these little clips or any kind of clip or a paper clip or whatever you have, and take it and you can just clip it to the top of a page like that. So let's just say I don't have a pocket there. Let me find a plain page. Okay, this plain page. So you can just take it and just clip it like that to a plain page, and now it's just a way to have journaling space on a page, and it's got a pretty little clip like that. So that is what I am going to sit with y'all for a little bit and do today. I'll just show you how I take what would be quote unquote trash and turn it into something beautiful. So actually, let me move all of these to the side, because I know that some people, hey Amber, I know that some people like to see like the process. I know when I'm watching other YouTubers, I do like to, I mean, they're over to the side digging through stuff, and I'm like, man, I wish I could see what they were doing. Okay, so this right here, it just got messed up. It was a box that I made from not last year's Advent, but the year before that. But I love the paper, and I'm not going to throw that in the trash. So we are going to just tear it, because we all know how I love to tear. Now we're just going to start a layer. Okay, so that's a layer. This goes back in the cluster basket. I'm thinking I want this to cover the top of that right there. So I'm going to go ahead and mark it with a pencil. Oh, wow. Y'all have a snowstorm going on up there? No, it's just hot as the dickens here. Not really. It's not that hot yet. All right, let me go ahead and cut this down, because I kind of want to see what my top is going to look like. And then I can kind of form the clusters underneath. I love my little desktop guillotine here. It's so nice. Okay, now how... How long do you need to be? You see how many times I can flip it. Okay. And I like this little small one. I just said that, didn't I? Yep. Oh, welcome to Steph Design Space, where she forgets what she just said. Okay. Now, what I want to do is go ahead and round these corners. I probably should have glued it and then did it, but whatever. I am on a rounded corner kick lately. See those? I can round them. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm just going to fold it and then round it. And just add more ink right there where I took the little tips off. Okay. Now I can, but I'm going to round these a tad smaller. So instead of using the 7, I'm going to use the 4. I don't even know what those numbers mean. On here, there's a 4, a 7, and a 10. And I know that it makes it different, like the rounded corner a little different. All right, so we're just gonna add a little ink. So what's everyone else doing? Lori is at the club. Mel is at school. Amber is, I guess you're on your way home. Elizabeth is listening. Oh my gosh. And I am crafting, but I do have 2 of my granddaughters here because they did not have school today. So they are hanging with Nana. All right, so what a transformation this is. Okay, so now I'm just going to start building my base. For the little journal spots. I'm just taking just the little scraps that I have left over. And all these will go back into there because I will use them again. Oh no, like this one. Like, I really like that on there. So we have that. What else? I have some vellum. I wonder what that would look like. Amazing. That's what it would look like. Absolutely amazing. Ooh, look. We can throw some pink. Okay, let's see what we got here. And I'm not like, I am not thinking hard about what I'm doing at all. I'm just grabbing some stuff and being like, ooh, that'll look cute. And then we have this. That is nice. So the only thing that I'm going to do is tear the bottom of this and probably go ahead and tear some the sides off. I have a friend of mine that is going to, she has the metal tear rulers. I tried the plastic ones, absolutely hated them. Oh, I'm so glad you made it home safely, Amber. Uh, but I didn't like the plastic ones at all. But I have a friend who has the metal ones, and she doesn't want them, the tear rulers, so she's going to send them to me, which I'm super excited about. Okay, now I am not going to spend a ton of time inking these up. I'm just going to, like, excuse me, run this over the sides. Now I don't have to worry about the top because the top is going to be hidden. It's always nice when you have extra ink on your dauber. Because it does just kind of get rid of the little white that comes through. Because most of the scrapbook paper is white in between the layers, right? So, okay. You go there. You go there. I think I want that at the top. Because the top is going to be hidden. And I can honestly offset some of these like that. Yep, I like that. Okay, that is just too perfect. If there's a such thing. I don't know why my grandkids aren't in school today. And what's weird is my other granddaughter, who's in a completely different school district, she's off next week. And it's not spring break. It's just like some, okay, you get to take a whole week off. Like, why? I just feel like nowadays there is way more school holidays than there were when I was going to school. It seemed like it would be forever before we had a holiday. Alright, so I have that. Oh yeah, I do like it offset. And then I do have my little tiny attacher that I splurged on. Actually, I didn't. My husband bought it for me. And I just like it because it's super easy. It's a real tiny staple, so you don't see it. And you don't feel it really, but it's easier than gluing every little piece, right? Right. Okay, so now you can put this all the way to the top. I'm not going to do that because it kind of hinders the flipping. So I'm just going to put it like right there. And then you can flip and have journaling spots. Now I do want to, how do I want to do this? I am going to hot glue it. Oh. Let's see if I can do this without melting my own fingers. Okay, we got that. And then, oops, do the back side. And now I have saved all kinds of trash and I have made it beautiful. So love that. All right, so that's one. Let's do another one. Seven. I do like the 7 for these kinds of corners. Okay, so I have that. Now, I wanted to use some of these, so let's see what I can do. And you know what's funny is I can honestly do it just like that. And now it's just white, and no one's going to see the inside. So now I can do whatever I want because it is a blank space. Alright, so I have that. Oh, this would be pretty. I can put some music sheet over the top of it. Oh, yep, love it. All right, so I'm gonna just tear off this right here. And this is like old music. And let's see, where does it about right? Oh, that's so pretty. Okay. And like that. Anybody else join? I don't even know how to tell. I don't know nothing about how this works. As y'all could tell from the very beginning. Okay. Now, glue stick. I did, Amber, but you know, honestly, it was like, okay, I'm going live in like 15 minutes. So it's not, you know, people didn't have, you know how I am. Something would pop into my head and I'm like, yeah, let's do that. So that is kind of what happened. It popped into my head and I was like, you know, let's just try going live. Because I had to do a video today anyway. And I just thought it would be fun to try because I like my Monday Night Live so much. I just thought it would be fun to try going live on YouTube. And I will say that I do like it. I mean, like, now that I have, I'm going to go ahead and do the other side as well. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? I like going live because I like the interaction. Like having these conversations. And if I get stuck with something, I can be like, okay, what do y'all think? Where should I put this? What should I do? But then I can save this for people to watch after the fact. So no one's really missing out on what I'm doing and what I'm showing. They'll just see it at a different time. Okay. Let me put this back. I just need that for the glue. And I'm not even going to like clean up these edges. I like that they're just not perfect. Now, did I glue them together? Oh, good gravy. Did I glue this together? Please. Okay, no, I didn't. All right, so this is the front. This is the front. Let's see. Do I want a bird? Oh, I do like that. Right in the center. Oh my goodness. My heart be still. Like, can we just, you know what? I need my little tiny dauber for this because it's so small. I like these little daubers because they do get into like the little places better. Because when I cut these out, these ephemera packs, I try really hard to, okay, cut as close as possible. So like very little white space. Like it's basically the offset. So like with stickers, You know how you have the big offset sometimes? I try really hard not to have that at all. I didn't like it in stickers, and I definitely don't like it on my ephemera. Okay, I am going to use this though. Okay. So if anybody has popped in, any new people, say hello so I know you're here. I would love to say hello to you. I would love to see who all is watching. Right now, I'm just using some of my new ephemera and taking some trash and turning it into treasure. So I know that's going to stick up, and I am more than okay with that. Oh my gosh. Y'all. Okay, that is a little too white for me. Okay, perfect. Oh my gosh, that is so beautiful. Okay, now what are we going to put this with? I need, so there's some brown paper. I do have some of that. No, maybe a little black spot. That. What else is in here? So many little tiny pieces I need. Oh, that might be good. I'm just pulling quite a few. I'm not going to use all of these, but okay, now I'm going to set it to the side. Okay. We have that. So this is actually a magazine page that I covered with a napkin, and then I kind of stamped it. Like, it is so pretty. And I like the colors. So, oh, and why does it have tape on the back? Who knows? All right. Okay, I know it's like wants to stick together, but you can't. That is not allowed. Okay. I don't know that I want that to be my base, because I don't want that to be totally hidden. So I'm thinking that this may be my base, like the bottom piece. Yep, I like that. So this can go on the bottom, and maybe that does go on top. And then we can have this piece. I don't even know how long I've been on here. Almost 2 hours. Good gravy. Well, it's because I did my release first. So this will probably be the last one, because I do have some stuff I've got to get done today. And besides that, I'm pretty sure my grandchildren are hungry. I'm going to offset these like I did the other ones, because I really kind of like that look. And how about we put that right on top? This is so hard for me though to tear with my fingers like this. Like, my fingers don't want to do it. But I like the look. Oh, you know what? I forgot I had this other tool. Oh well. Next time. And I can put that just like that. Aw, thank you, Elizabeth. I appreciate that. I'm pretty happy with the stuff that I have there. And I have this stamp. So I think what I am going to do, I found this at some antique shop. I'm just going to put it like right like that. It's not even, but you know, that is the great thing about gem journaling, is it doesn't have to be. Okay, so we have these. And I am not going to ink these up. Just going to leave them like that. Am I? Oh, no, it hurts my soul. Okay. It hurts my soul. Just a quick little swiperoo over these edges. I've been having so many ideas lately as I'm trying to go to sleep. And I can't wait to share them with all of y'all. One of them was the little pocket lunch sack thing that I did in Wednesday's video. So if y'all haven't checked that out, y'all should check that out. So fun. And honestly, it's easy. I mean, you know, like with everything when you're first doing it and you're figuring out, you know, perfect measurements and all that kind of stuff. But after that, it's like easy peasy. Bye, Elizabeth. Have a good weekend. And then we're going to do this, and we're going to put it together, see the finished product, and then I will be done. I don't want to be done. I could sit here, honestly, all day and do this. I want to. One day, that is what I'm going to do. I am just going to say this is my day. And on my day, I am just going to craft. That is all I'm going to do. I'm not going to work. I'm not going to do anything. I am just going to craft. Okay, so I can staple that. Oh my gosh, is that not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? Oh, forget children, grandchildren, you know, all the other beautiful things in life. Let's just talk about the beauty that is Steph's. Why? You weren't plugged in all the way. Okay, so I even had another thought. I just want to see real quick if I have anything handy. Oh my gosh. This would be very nice. Or maybe this one. That one's probably better. Okay, so this is my other little thought. See, this is what happens. I'm crafting. I'm like, okay, this is it. I'll be done. You know, blah, blah. And then something will pop into my head. And I'm like, oh, let's do that. So I'm thinking this would look so good, just kind of coming right off, like right there, like as a little dangle. Okay, that's happening. Okay, it's happening as long as I can find my stuff. So I just need the little hole. So I just need this one. And see, I'm glad I thought of this before I like glued it all down, because then it wouldn't have been as easy to glue down. Okay, so go in there. And then I do have some, look at that, I have some green, a little green one that we're just gonna pop. Really? Oh my gosh. Okay. If you don't do it this time, I'm going to have to get the tweezers. I'm going to get the tweezers. Oh. Okay. I'll put that through there. And squish. Well, I really squished it. And then I need a jump ring, which I have over here handy as I get up and walk away. I just need one. And I thought I would not be as quiet on a live, but I find that I am kind of like not talking as much. But that's okay. Y'all are probably like, thank God. Let me just watch what you're doing. You don't need to jabber all the time. Okay, that little piece of paper doesn't like to be there. Trying to see which way it's supposed to be. And squish. I squish everything. Oh my gosh. Yes. So freaking cute. Okay. Now, let's see. Now that is going to be like together, but that's okay. I'm going to glue down the bottom. Get that down. And there we go. And ta-da! Oh my gosh, y'all. This is so pretty. And that's the thing I love about doing this is there's so many ideas. There's so many things that you can do with the little bits that you have. So anyway, a jump ring pulled out everyone world. So this is it. So I made this one and this one today. This one I made last night because I wanted to see how it would look and all of that. So now I may add a little something to this, but I'm not sure what, and I'm not going to keep y'all anymore. But yeah, so I just taking things that I would normally be like, well, I'm not going to use these anymore, so let me just chunk them in the trash, and we are going to use them to make little cluster strips. I don't know what to call these. Journal strips, journal clusters. I don't know. Pretty. We're going to call them pretty. All right, guys. I'm going to say that is it for this live. I've been on over 2 hours. So let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you rewatched the live. Or you not rewatch, but if you joined the live, like after the fact, I would just love to know. So many pretty things. Don't forget to check out my website to get these gorgeous items. And until next time, y'all have a blessed day. Bye.